Welcome everybody to another video by Gaming Mustard. I know it doesn't say Gaming Mustard on my character. I kind of reverted the name back to my original name and forgot that it was a 7-day cooldown to change it again. So anyways, today we are going to go over the new fruit that dropped out today. Earlang God fruit. So this fruit overall just came out about 4 hours ago, and I was lucky enough to test it when it first dropped to bring information to the people within the Discord. However, now I'm going to bring a video and all that information I found out and whether or not this fruit is good to get or not, where it ranks in the whole tier list of fruits, and whether or not you should swap your Wukong fruit, Dark Lord fruit for this fruit. So we're going to look at the skills. So the first skill, Dragon Fang Rush. This skill, it pretty much just does what it says, rushes your target. Your Mountain Splitter Axe. Now this animation, go up in the air and a big old axe comes down, smashes your target. It's more of a direct damage hit versus an AoE hit. Your Overlord Rebound. Now this right here I call the PvP skill. So it will put a shield around you, make you immune to attacks, and also damage anyone who hits you. It reflects all the damage back for a certain amount. Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike, this is a very good AoE attack. Now this, you come up in the air, strike down a Thunderstrike, and it does massive AoE damage. Your Laser Sweep is probably the best skill that this fruit even has. So Laser Sweep will summon multiple lasers depending on how many mobs are around, and it will follow that mob and kill that mob. And it's also controlled with your mouse and all that stuff, same as Thunderstrike. Now Blade Storm, also controlled with your mouse and where you can aim it at, summons a crap load of blades in a tornado like fashion and smashes down on whatever target you pick, area you pick, and all that stuff. Overall, not too bad of a skill. However, we're going to go into this a little bit more. So right now I have the first 3 equipped, and we are going to go ahead and go into the dungeon, and we are going to test all this. I'm not going to go ahead and do the auto fight because I want to show you what the skills look like and how much damage it actually does without having all 3 cast at the same time with the auto fight. So here we go. Let's see. Let's gather up all these guys. First we're going to do Dragon Rush. So it does an AoE along the line and then you dash after it. So I'm going to try that again. So overall, not a bad skill. Very decent, cooldown, of course, which is always a good thing. So got an 8-second cooldown on it, and it seems to do not bad damage. So our next one we're going to have is our Splitter Axe. So 16-second cooldown, and it comes down and smashes. Pretty cool animation, pretty cool, skill, does pretty decent damage. However, like I said, it's more of a direct damage than an AoE damage. So I mean that is the bummer on it, and the animation is so long. So even though it's a 16-second cooldown, The animation takes a few seconds to even wind up, so it's decent, but not really the best skill. However, it is the best skill for cooldown wise. It is the best skill to utilize. So here we go again. I'm gonna do splitter axe. So it does a lot of damage. I will give it that. So next is our Overlord Rebound. Now, like I said, this is a more of a PvP type skill, kind of like Immobilize is with the Wukong. So this adds a shield, and it does damage to those that come in contact with you, and it shields you from taking damage for a certain amount of time. Now, it said damage taking was plus 5100. It's really weird how, that actually states, I think, that it absorbs up to 5100 damage before the shield goes bye bye. It's worded a little different and weird, and it is a little bit confusing. Of course, when the shield comes back, it says you don't take 5100 damage. So I think the wording is definitely weird on that. It's just like the weirdness on my cosmetic shoes, where it says damage taken is plus 5%. I'm just a little weird about that, but uh, it is what it is. It's not a bad skill. It, like I said, I think it's more PvP skill than doing anything for PvE. So we will go to Thunderstrike, Laser Sweep, and our last one is Blade Storm. So let's check these out. Now, Thunderstrike is pretty decent. Cooldown is really bad. Goes up in the air, strikes down, and you see has a pretty nice AoE. I do like this skill, but that 38-second cooldown makes it just horrible. So on to Laser Sweep. Now, Laser Sweep is really, really good. However, the one feedback that I'm getting from everybody, and even my testing, is 39-second cooldown. But it does a lot of damage, and it goes everywhere. So, and Blade Storm will gather. Well, actually, let me go ahead and kill this. Let's get a full room so we can test the Blade Storm out. Here we go. And gather them up. Come on, guys. Come hug me. There you go. Come on. Alright. Cool animation. Cool little wind up. And it does a lot of damage. However, this is a 48-second cooldown. It does damage, but it doesn't do nearly as much as Laser Sweep does, or even Thunderstrike. So for the long cooldown and the animation to wind up, although it's cool, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, it really is, it's not worth the skill. So overall, my suggestion, my picks for PvP will be Mountain Splitter Axe. The reason why I picked this is it's only a 16-second cooldown. Thunderstrike, which is our 38-second cooldown. And then Laser Sweep, which is also a 39-second cooldown. Is probably the best skills to, well, actually, I 100% certain it is the best skills to use for PvE, hands down. When using this fruit, yeah, it definitely are the skills to actually use. But you'll find yourself sitting here waiting for cooldowns, and that's just the worst thing about this fruit is the cooldowns are way too long. It's been suggested to possibly lower these cooldowns to make this fruit even worth anything. Right now, this is nowhere near as good as the Wukong fruit. Nowhere near. It's a little bit better than Dark Lord fruit. It's, I would say, a little bit better than, well, definitely better than monster fruit, love fruit, Buddha fruit, leopard fruit. It's better than all those. So, I mean, if you don't have the Wukong fruit, I would suggest getting this fruit. It's strong, yes. Clear times with this animations and the cooldowns are going to be long kill times. I mean, I did this with maxed out skills with this fruit, and it took me over 5 minutes to clear this run in Sack Hell. When with Wukong fruit, it takes me 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So the cooldowns and the animation kill this fruit, making it just not worth it at all. I don't recommend anybody switching off of Wukong fruit for this unless you have the internal. It's just not worth it. However, I would say go ahead and pick up the 3 out of the Vin shop. Always have it. Always buy it, because you never know if they ever change anything, make things better. But as of right now, until they change things, this fruit is not recommended. I wouldn't recommend it anybody to get it unless they don't have the Wukong fruit. So if you have the Dark Lord fruit and you just started, yes, this fruit is hands down better than any other fruit that you can get right now. Without summoning it in the fruit manner, which I've been told that the Wukong fruit, you can possibly roll it. I've never seen it, but I don't put it past them actually having it in the banner. It's just like free shooter. They say comes to standard banner, and I've never seen it in the almost 30 days of playing. So it's just one of those, if it shows up, it shows up type deal. So, but that's pretty much it for the showcase of this fruit. Overall impressions and feedbacks that I've gotten from testing this literally right when it came out. I just let people know that, it's not the best fruit to change off of the Wukong fruit. However, I've showed you, I know Default Plays also made a fruit video and all that stuff. He showed the PvP version of everything, which was pretty decent, so I'm not going to necessarily go into the PvP and show that. So, I mean, definitely check out, his video on PvP and just see. It looked like it did not too bad, but, I mean, you fly in the air and then you can control where your attacks go. The only thing is, once you use your 3 skills, you're waiting for at least 20-second cooldown plus for your skills to come back. And guess what? You're sitting duck at that point. You will die. So I don't even think it's really even worth the PvP portion of it. So overall, Wukong fruit is still on top and will continue to be on top until they lower the cooldown of this or do something with this fruit, which I highly doubt they're going to change anything, because there's nothing that is actually a bug with the fruit. It's just they need to rework the cooldowns and all of the fruit. Then it would make it worth it. So, well, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you like it. If you liked, drop a like, subscribe, drop comments in the comment box. Let me know what your thoughts are on the fruit and all, and hopefully we can make this fruit good. Hopefully they listen and drop these cooldowns a little bit. If not, hey, just if you have the Wukong fruit, stay with it. If you don't have the Wukong fruit and you only have what's in the event shop, yes, definitely go ahead and get this, equip it. It's better than, the others that are in there, hands down. So, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for the support and coming and giving you all the information that y'all want, seek, so you're not going and wasting, your candies on silliness and wasting the time that you took to grind things. So that's why I do this. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for, exposure and all this stuff. I'm just a little YouTuber, thing, and I'm not even that. So I'm pretty much just here to give y'all information. And these days, children, kids, all that stuff will watch videos over searching guides, checking pinned messages, doing this and that. That's why I do this. I get so many people ask me. I mean, I've gotten staff saying things, I've gotten admins saying things, and all this stuff that, oh, I'm just a puny little thing. Well, I just do it for the information. I don't need money. Don't do it for money. And trust me, if I wanted money on YouTube, I sure wouldn't be doing any of this. It's just about information, guys. And that's what I'm coming, and that's what I'm bringing for you. So, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, hey, then you can go ahead and drive on. Guys, this is Gaming Mustard. Thanks for watching. Drop that like, drop that subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good one. Be safe.